Alright, my friends, I'm supposed to make this video. See, this stuff was in my bags, and those are my space bags. It's got all my military equipment in it. And yes, I consider cargo pants. It doesn't matter what kind they are. Just like this shirt with all the pockets, cargo pockets. I consider cargo pants. They said military pants. Now, I could order more military uniforms, but those cargo pants are just fine. I mean, the dog keeps wrecking them, so I'm not going to buy, expensive ones, just $16 ones. They want me to get out my bags. I don't know why they want me to get those out. They want me to get out my wet shoes. So I must be doing some more cleaning, even though I really shouldn't, because my hands are so messed up from all the bleach. I should just let them be for a while. They want me to get out my belt. And see, this belt has all these holes in it. They tell me all those little carabiners I have, I mean, I've got to order a bunch more. They would go on these different little hooks. And everything would clip onto them in space. It's not going to be just floating around, like I was trying to tell people. It's going to be hooked onto something. All the little... And before, I had this one, but my brother... And they don't even make it anymore. I can't find it. But my little brother, Timmy, I've had it since I was a kid. And I was trying to find another one. I found a brand new one and gave it to him and told him I wanted my sentimental one back. And see this? Where it's interwoven? They told me when I was a kid that I would be hooking things onto this interwoven part. Little hooks onto this interwoven, just like this is interwoven. And I can put those little carabiners anywhere I want inside here. I can take them and see, they're right there. There's all kinds of them. And like I said, I have to order more. But if I take that one right now, I can hook it through there, through any of those little spots, just like on the belt, and see how it's got all my software. And this stuff's going to be up in space. It's got my hard drive. It's got my... And they're telling me it would be hooked to this belt, which will be around me. See that? And this belt will be around me. And all of that will be hooked onto me, onto my belt. And look how much stuff you could hook onto this thing. When I saw it, I said, well, that's the one you're talking about. And they said, yes, but find a green one. They want me to find an OD green one. And I'll find it, but I don't even know what kind of belt that is. And I wish I could find one like this, but they don't make them, anymore. Interwoven. And I've looked and looked because they showed me that you could be hooked onto these little things. And this could be used for something else because they said, just cut that part off, go down to the leather store, cut that part off and have them sew, because see where it's busted? Have them sew that other piece from the top. And they've already told me, take this off. And my neighbor Bill can sew. So then he said, cut this piece right here where it's busted and have this piece sewn onto it to fix it. Don't get rid of it. So have it sewn together like so. And that will take care of that problem. And I'm not throwing it away. I mean, I've had it since I was a child. Like I said, look how big it is. And I knew when I was a child that I would be using it later. And I don't know, why they tell me this stuff, but whatever. And I get in my bags to get the other stuff they want me to get out. And I'm wearing my uniform. And like I said, I've got a pair of cargo pants that looks just like this uniform. And I could have ordered, uniforms. I could have ordered all kinds of stuff. They said, well, show them what's in your bag. All my military gear is in my bag. All my stuff from old, except for the stuff that they stole that was up in my attic. All my military gear from old, my gloves, and I was just washing all this stuff, and I've got to wash that because Glenn got some brown paint on there. Try and get that stuff off. These were from the mental hospital, but they said, wear those. Those are cool. I said, okay, as socks, even though black socks that soak up sweat, that's why I wear the thermals. Because the thermals are the same as these thermals that we had in the military, but these ones are itchy because they soak up sweat. And Martha will even tell you, I wake up at night sweating like a pig, and having visions, and I don't like having them, but I have them all the time. I don't know what they're all about, because I won't even tell her or talk to her about it, because I don't really, I didn't really want anybody to know about these visions. It makes me sound crazy to say that I have visions. And see, like I said, the cargo pants and it don't matter to me what color they are, OD green, gray, and to keep these videos under my jackets, if shirts are brown shirts or green shirts or military style shirts, see, we wear OD brown ones in the military, brown, like I said, brown, military style, and I'll repack this bag, but I'll just show you that it's got all my military gear in it. Anything that, is camouflaged. And like I said, I won't even be having these socks. For right now, I'm wearing them, but that won't even be stuff that I have in space, because we got much better socks, military style socks. So, and the military knows what gear we got. I mean, I don't have to tell them. They know what to make. All I have to do is show them the stuff that I'm inventing. I don't really have to tell them about these clothes. They already know, we're going to wear space suits and what their suits actually look like for astronauts, and not the fake ass shit that NASA's putting out, but the real looking shit that Nike's making. They already know. I don't have to I'm not playing no games with frickin' NASA. I already told my therapist, I'm not frickin' lying for nobody. I'm not frickin' playing games with NASA. I mean, if they want to show you frickin' pictures of a fake ass space station and you want to believe it, go ahead. But I already told her I'm not fucking, I'm not going for that shit. So I already told her I won't show anybody top secret information, but I don't have to fucking sit there and lie about it. That's just fake as fuck. We got so much better stuff than that crap they're showing, and the wiring and all that isn't just laying all around. We would never leave stuff laying all around. I mean, we don't play in the government. I already freaking told you. We don't play around. I can hook 1,000,000 trillion things onto this lanyard when I'm in space. I mean, I showed you yesterday me running around with a huge ass briefcase and all kinds of stuff on, running through the attic, running through the basement. You haven't seen nothing yet. Wait till I pull all my old videos.